Thanks to the amazing fundraising efforts from last year, we've been able to expand the multi-agency investigation and support team into the Southwest Corridor. As a result of that expansion, we're now able to provide supports and services to a wider range of families that are impacted by child and sexual abuse.
Parkerville has a really strong relationship with the child abuse squads from the West Australian Police. The work that we do with them enables them to do their policing and enables us to do all the psychosocial supports around the child, young person and their family, including the immediate supports when the first crisis or disclosure happens, all the way through to when the court case happens or all past that.
Having Parkerville Children and Youth Care on board as a partner agency really allows us to provide a wraparound service from the very start, the very first interaction with police, all the way through to the end and beyond of the court proceedings. The ethos of the MIST model allows the child and their family to come into one location and have all their needs met. At that interview, they'll meet with the specialist investigative interviewer, the detective in charge of the case, and the Parkerville child and family advocate. And from that moment on, they're supported in whatever way we can and however we can.
So the first contact that we have with children and young people and their families is usually via a mandatory report which is received by police, and we provide that case management and assessment and therapeutic intervention and support all the way through the process, looking at their needs as a family. So every individual that's been impacted by that disclosure, we look at their needs and what would be a good fit for them to provide support moving forward. After the criminal process is completed and the court outcomes have been delivered, we still then provide ongoing support if required, and if not, they can come to us at any point throughout their life.
Co-location of our services and others is to really enable children and young people to get what they need in one location as much as possible. So it avoids them having to tell their story multiple times. It avoids them having to have multiple providers at multiple different locations, which is really hard to do if you're an adult, but super hard to do if you're a child.
Some of the lasting impacts that remain after we've finished our work would be that they have a different view of their story that's a more healthy and well-rounded view of what's happened for them. They've experienced unconditional positive regard and no judgment. They're believed wholeheartedly and they're supported from beginning to end of their process. And the long-lasting impacts that has, it forms their identity moving forward because they're young and they're in those formative years of their life. It helps them with their ability to create and maintain relationships moving forward within their family and outside of their family.
Recently, we've been able to expand to Southwest Metro, and that is because of support of donors and corporates and philanthropists. The service has been desperately needed for ages. We've been trying to get there, and the only way that we can is actually through corporates and fundraising and donations and philanthropic support. Our services with the police are needed everywhere. They're needed across a wide range of areas, and we hope to be able to expand those services over the next few years or longer, depending on our funding.
Hi, this is the MIST team. Thank you for helping us make WA a safer, happier and healthier place for children.
Thank you for providing better opportunities for WA's children and young people.
Thank you so much for all of the support that you show us at Parkerville so that we can support the kids we work with.
Thank you.
Cool.